I'm Hillary Richardson, Coordinator of Undergraduate Research at MUW and your librarian for the research related to this assignment. If you have questions about this video or research related to the assignment, feel free to email me anytime. In this video, we're going to go over some tools to help you with your young adult literature research assignment. For this class, you'll be asked to come up with a thesis that is supported by secondary sources. In order to help you with that, I'm going to talk about what form these secondary sources might take, give you strategies for finding them, and go through some of the library and online places that will have these sources. So, what do secondary sources in literature look like? Any publication that uses literary and scholarly texts to interpret and analyze a work is a secondary source or literary criticism. Just as you are crafting a thesis, interpreting something in the book you're reading, you want to use sources that have done this as well, so you have a place to start. Literary criticism is not usually found in summaries, book reviews, or short magazine articles. For this assignment, that will most likely include books, book chapters, journal articles, or possibly websites that use literary criticism. So let's talk about how and where to find these specific sources. I want to manage your expectations. Research is not always a straightforward process. You may find yourselves typing in several different search terms or having to think outside the box to find what you're looking for. You may also need to pause your searching and ask for help, and all of this is okay. I think of doing this kind of research as grazing, or scrolling through lots and lots of results until you find something that sparks your interest. My advice is to start very simply by searching the title of the work or the author within our databases and deciding what to do from there. And if you get stuck, ask for help from any one of our library staff. You can chat, call, stop by, or schedule one-on-one appointments. So, without further ado, let's try a search in one of our databases. I'm going to do one in the MLA International Bibliography. It's one of the most comprehensive literary scholarship databases. From this database, you can type in the title or author, and in the drop-down menu next to the search bar, select either primary subject work or primary subject author to show only results that are specifically about your search terms. In this search, we have a list of things to scroll through that are directly about this author. Rather than searching for specific and possibly non-existent search results about your specific topic, see how you can relate to your topic through these results. In this book, for instance, they discuss Alexi's style and tropes alongside other contemporary authors. Maybe you're interested in looking at how he uses the blues to reinvent himself through the book, but getting to this result with your own combination of keywords may have been a bit more of a shot in the dark. Scroll and collect interesting things along the way as you're gathering potential sources. Pause this video now and try a search using the primary subject author search to see what you can find. Let's also take a look at the results of the primary subject work search. What's in this list? There are academic journal articles, book articles or chapters, dissertations, and more. It's likely that these will all contain some form of literary criticism, but how do you get them? If a result has a full text link, you can click the link and read the article or print it and send it to yourself for reading later this way. If an article has request through interlibrary loan, it means we can get it for you as a PDF from another library. You will see this a lot. ILL is a way that most libraries get access to things they don't pay for directly. So if you see this, don't disregard it. Click the link, enter your 950 number and password. If you haven't done this before, set a password up by clicking Create an Account, and submit the form that is created from the link. We'll email you once we have the file you're looking for. It can take a couple of days, but it's usually pretty fast. Let's say you've tried searching in this database and there just isn't much to choose from. The Poet X, which was published in 2018 by a relatively new author, just may not have a lot of scholarship on it, for instance. You can try another database. Gale Literary Sources is another good one. Or you can try broadening your search to include things that contain criticism but aren't scholarly articles per se. This could be interviews with the author, lengthier reviews, or you can find things like this on authors' websites, in teaching blogs or professional resources, or on the reference list of an author's Wikipedia page. Be sure, though, that you're using those critical thinking skills. For instance, an author isn't going to put a negative review, even one that has interesting interpretations, on their website. So take that with a grain of salt. Pause this video again and see if you're able to gather 1 to 2 library or internet resources that interpret the work you're trying to analyze in a way that's interesting to you. Finally, as you're researching, remember, my library colleagues and I are here to help you. There are several ways to get help. When the library is open, you can call, text, or chat with us. I like to recommend this option for just about anything, especially if you're searching in a database and can't find what you're looking for, or if a link isn't working, or if you need someone to make sure a source is credible and useful for your paper. If the library isn't open, you can email us, or you can use one of our handy research guides for some guided exploration. If you're more interested in person-to-person help, set up a meeting with a librarian like me, and we can go over some more specific strategies and resources. We are always happy to help. Happy researching for now.